begin.
Welcome to the Wise Take DFS Podcast Part 2. We're going to try to get this right. Having some serious technical difficulties tonight. With internet, Cash's computer not working, then my computer not working, and now again my computer not working, and now we're live. So we're here. We're going to try to get it in real quick. Cash, my man, he was off for a couple days from the Wise Take Nation. The Wise Take Nation missed you. They've told me. Welcome back. How was your weekend?
This weekend.
Yeah, a lot going on, you could say, right?
Yeah.
Like some life stuff, right? That's what I told the nation when you was gone. I was like, he's got like life stuff to do. So I don't know what else to say. He's got life stuff to do. So
a little bit.
So a little bit. But he's back from the life stuff. And I'm sure the nation is thrilled. So I was talking to you before. I know you mentioned that you didn't have too much time today, so you didn't do too much research. You just threw together a quick lineup, and I think you were like one pivot off of the nuts of Terry Rozier away from life-changing money. No. I didn't enter enough contests for that. Let me be dramatic about it, man. Come on, man. Let me build this up real quick. No, I'm just kidding.
To a comma, yeah. I would have had a comma.
Yeah, the comma. Commas are good. Commas are real good.
Commas is good, especially if you get two of them holes in there. But it would have been one, and yeah, it would have been nice. But what can you do? I mean, Rubio sucked. Yeah. Rozier balled. I mean, yeah, ain't nothing I could do about that.
No, nothing you could do about that. Bradley Beal.
I liked Rubio over Rozier, but yeah. I like Rozier too. But whatever, I chose the wrong one.
I talked about Rozier on the White Stream earlier. We did it with Paulie and Cam today for the members, and I said the same thing. I was like, I don't have any Rozier, and that terrifies me. That terrifies me. It's just against the Kings. The Kings have been terrible against point guards. I just didn't want to pay that price for him, and with Jaylen Brown back, and hey, bit me in the ass, bit you in the ass. What you gonna do? But it's like the one thing that could beat you, and it did. Just say Terry Rozier.
I don't know why. Well, I mean, I guess I do know why, but to get Lou Williams, man, I get Lou Williams at 7 Gs at 8% owned all day, every day. Yeah, give me that every day.
I've been playing Lou Williams every day.
Every single day.
For about 2
and he's
weeks.
been screwing me, but hey, he hasn't been, like, I just know it's there. Yeah. So I'm going to keep playing. If they're going to leave his price at 7, I'm going to play him every single day.
Yeah, and that's 2 days in a row now. 2 games in a row, I should say. That Sweet Lou did his thing. Doing Sweet Lou things. Bradley Beal, you're a P. I hate you. I'll get over it eventually, but hate your guts for now. There's a couple other guys, but because we've had technical difficulties, I'm not going to go on a rant dissing all these players that I hate. Instead, we're going to be positive about shit, and we're going to look forward to tomorrow. We got ourselves another 5-game slate, man. I mean, the NBA is wacky, but at least, like you were saying before the show, at least we're getting like these shorter, like 5, 6-game slates, so they're like manageable. Imagine having a 12-game slate with just this ridiculousness known as the NBA this time of season. You know what I mean? Like, just imagine. Like, we hate waiting for news on 5-game slates. Imagine like a 10-game slate, 11-game slate, and you don't know if the starters are starting. And that's coming, you know. That's about a week away before we start really. Probably not even. We're probably a couple of days away. Matter of fact, that leads me into the next topic. Baseball, baby. Thursday is coming, Cash. MLB DFS is here Thursday. Tuesday night will be the last NBA DFS podcast of the season. Tuesday night. So that'll cover Wednesday's slate. Wednesday night, covering Thursday's slate, it's officially MLB. The podcast goes to MLB. We still offer the NBA premium stuff at Wise Take. So if you're a member, we still do the NBA thing over there. But as far as the YouTube, the Twitch, the Facebook, Podbean, the iTunes, all that great stuff, the free stuff, we switched to MLB. And I am pumped. And listen, I love basketball DFS, but I am pumped for baseball. I cannot wait.
I love basketball. It's like my life. But I love MLB DFS way more than NBA DFS. It's not even close.
Oh yeah. It's a lot of fun, and especially like I think it caters to our styles more. You know, a lot of people don't like, if you don't like to play the chalk, then, you know, baseball's pretty much up your alley. You know what I'm saying? If you're a guy that likes to play chalk, then basketball is probably a little bit of an easier sport for you. But
I mean, golf is good.
Golf is
You can
good.
get off the chalk in golf,
Oh yeah. Oh
like I
yeah.
did this weekend. What was it?
NASCAR is wild.
NASCAR is so chalky. Oh my
Yeah,
god!
yeah.
But it's still so fun though.
It's still fun. It is. It is. But just to let everybody know, seeing as how we're talking about it, we're going to start doing, those of you who are subscribed to the baseball package, we have the monthly baseball package up now. You can officially get it now. And for those of you that have access to the baseball any kind of way, we are going to be doing strategy videos starting tomorrow up through Wednesday. We're going to try to do as many as we can to get an opportunity to have some of our analysts go through and kind of show you their process, get everybody back in the swing of things. Like tomorrow, we plan on doing a video with Cam about velocities, taking a look at some of the spring training velocities so that we can tell who's down right now, who's up. So when the season comes and starts, we know what pitchers we want to, play.
Is Greinke still down? I haven't checked. He was down earlier in spring training.
I haven't checked since the beginning of spring training, so I'm excited.
And he talked about it too. He was like, "Yeah, it's down. It's down."
Oh yeah. So I'm excited to hear what Cam's got for us on that front. And yeah, man, but that's it. So those are going to be premium videos. Those are for members only. Head over to wisec.com. Do the right thing before MLB starts.
And it sucks about Baumgartner too.
Oh my gosh, that's just horrible. That's just horrible, man. That was just a horrible thing. Horrible way to start the season. I mean, like, it was bad enough last year, man. He missed basically all of last year, and robbed of another season, man. Unbelievable.
Yep.
But anyway, man, let's do this basketball thing, man. We're going to go game by game, 5 games. Nice little slate here. Probably make something work. We got the New York Knicks visiting Charlotte for the first game. 223 total. Charlotte, 11.5-point home favorites as of now. It is the night before, of course. Cash, what are your thoughts on this game? First look, man.
Well, it's good about this slate is that 3 of these games started 7, and then the Memphis game started 8, and Memphis been giving us, except that one day where they ruled out Gasol and then ruled out Tyreek after lock. But normally they give us all the news early, so we should have all the news except that last game. But that last game is, yeah. Is Kyle O'Quinn gonna be out again? That's one of my main things for this game, because I did go to Cantor today. It did not really pay off, but it wasn't terrible. So I could go back to Cantor again if O'Quinn is out. If O'Quinn is not out, I might not. Dwight Howard is always in play if Zeller is going to be out, and I think he's going to be out again. So just give me over 30 minutes with Dwight. I'll play him. I like him. Kemba, I don't know. I don't know if I want to pay that price for Kemba on FanDuel at least. Like, I want a 50 really at that pricing. He could do it, but I don't know. And with the Knicks, it's Tim Hardaway Jr. because that's the guy I know is going to play over 30 minutes.
Trey Burke started today over Moutier.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
I wish I knew I could say Beasley, but I can't with confidence say Beasley. Did play over 30 minutes today, though. So that's interesting. If Trey Burke started over, how much did Moutier play?
I don't know. I don't know exactly how much, but I
know he played 20. Moutier had a good game.
Yeah, he did well. He just got benched. He played 4 minutes against Minnesota because Hornacek just didn't like him. Hornacek just got pissed.
I see.
Yeah, and then he got the next game pulled out of the starting lineup. So I don't know. He came out. He was a little more. That seems to be the way to get Moutier going, is to treat him like crap because he got one today. I don't know. We saw it in Denver and it worked today.
Burke played 27. Moutier played 20. What was it? 21? 20. And what did Ntilikina play? Where is he at? There he is. I mean, it might be a good thing for Moutier. He played 20. Oh my God. Oh man, that guy. That's interesting. Cause people's not gonna want to play Moutier coming off the bench. Let me see. I mean, he wasn't getting that many minutes as a starter. Like, he wasn't even getting 30. I don't know. I kind of makes me like Moutier more because he should be lower on coming off the bench. But my question is Dwayne Bacon. This guy's been playing pretty good for min price. Been playing really good. And if I'm gonna get 27 last 3 games is 27 or 31 minutes. If I'm gonna get that at 3.6, you can give me all of that. You can give me all of that. Oh, so I like Dwayne Bacon a lot, a lot at 3.6. And then my next question, because he's been taking minutes away from MKG. And then where's Monk? I like Bacon over Monk, but Monk is in play as well. But just play Bacon, man. I don't even know if nobody even knows what Bacon is doing. Play Bacon. Get some bacon in your life. It's delicious, especially when it's nice and crispy.
Yeah, man. I love bacon. I mean,
Me too.
I know you was, talking about the player, but
I love bacon in real life, and I love Dwayne Bacon right now.
yeah, man. It must be bacon day, bacon night. Now I'm gonna make some bacon tomorrow.
Kid is balling, man. He's playing a lot of minutes.
He is. He's playing a lot of minutes. I read a report that Batum might end up just missing the rest of the season because they got to play forward. Right?
He should because they're not going to make the playoffs.
Agreed. He should. So, yeah, that would keep the door open for guys like Bacon, Monk, like you said. Absolutely.
But Batum has to be out though. Like if Batum plays, I wouldn't.
Of course.
I don't think I would go
out
there.
The window.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't go to Batum either.
No. I'm not playing Jeremy Lamb either. I'm not paying $7K for Jeremy Lamb. I just won't do it.
That's
I won't do it. I'm not going to do it. He hasn't even paid that off. He hasn't paid that off one time since he's moved into the starting line. Not one time has he paid off $7K. So why would I play him?
Yeah,
I'm good.
That's strange that he's 6'1" on DraftKings, which is still high, but much more reasonable than $7K. I mean, that's kind of ridiculous. Sorry, in Prince territory.
Hey, at least Torian Prince got 50-point upside. Torian Prince balled today for me.
He did ball out. It's just funny to think about. Well, you like anything else from this game or what?
Not really. I mean, the Knicks, it's just always tough because of Jeff Hornets' sake.
Yeah. I mean, we got to get the word on O'Quinn. If O'Quinn is out again, I can go back to that Cornet kid. Especially.
Oh, I didn't even look at him. I just went straight to Cantor.
Oh yeah, man. I'd love to play Cantor, but today I thought he would do pretty well. He didn't do as well as I hoped.
And it's a back-to-back too.
Yeah, and it's a back-to-back.
I mean, he is min-price on FanDuel.
Yeah, no, he is. I mean, Kemba 8-3, always worth a shot. At DraftKings, he's 8-3, so he's worth a shot. He's at home. He's playing the Knicks. Knicks are terrible against guards. Same story. Burke is a very small dude. Burke is a very, very small man. And so I saw him when he started today. I watched a little bit of the game before I left. I put the Knicks on, and I was looking at him against Satoransky, and I was like, Satoransky has never looked so big. So I was like, he's never looked so big. So yeah,
Kemba's been playing well.
Oh, he's been playing phenomenal with Batum out. Yeah, what's his price on FanDuel?
8.6.
Yeah, it's not terrible. I mean, it's a 5-game slate. I mean, if you're doing multiple liners, maybe a little bit of Kemba won't hurt you.
But he has had 52 of the last 4 games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
he's been
you
good.
can do it.
It's a good spot. That's the problem though. When teams are playing the Knicks, everybody's in a good spot. You know what I'm saying? Like today, you didn't need one particular person from the Wizards, and that was a close game. They all kind of went over. Bradley Beal sucked.
Yeah, I was about to say any of them except Beal, right?
Yeah, pretty much anybody except for Beal, and you would have been okay. Nobody crushed you. The only one was Master P, aka Bradley Beal. Different kind of Master P.
Master P, I like that.
You like that?
I like Master P.
You like that?
The ice cream man.
The ice cream man. But yeah, man, usual suspects. Trey Burke, definitely an option. Moutier, more of a GBP flyer. And Frank Nitti, if he's going to get the minutes, man, he's real cheap. I'd love to play Beasley if we knew. The Knicks are like the first teams that we have no idea if they're going to play. But this game is an extremely high total. Really, really
what
high
is it?
Total. Oh. This total is 223.
Wow.
Yeah. So this total is higher right now. It could change by tomorrow, but right now it's higher than the Denver-Philly game. It's higher than the Lakers-Detroit game. And then the last two games we don't have a spread for. But it's really high total. You know what I mean? 11.5-point spread also, but that's high.
That's a lot. That's a lot for Charlotte.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I think that like a lot of Charlotte's games lately have been that way because I think just like the Knicks, they're one of those teams that just have given up on defense. And they're just like, let's just go have fun and just score as many points as we can. Because they're not necessarily getting blown out by people out there. It's not like they're trying to lose by their play. They're just not playing defense. They'd just rather go out there and score more than you. That's the way they try to win these days. And that was never really their brand of basketball. So they are definitely a different team when they give up. Let's move over to this next game, man. We got the Lakers on the East Coast, well, Midwest. I'm sorry, visiting Detroit. Total is 215 currently. Detroit 4.5-point home favorites. What do you think here?
I got some interest here.
Yeah.
Isaiah Thomas is going to be out, so immediately I'm going to go to Ball again. He wasn't great, but he wasn't bad. I'm going to like Lonzo Ball a lot. He's 8'3". He played over 40 minutes 2 games in a row. One good thing about Luke Walton, he's going to play his players. He ain't trying to lose. That's for sure. So I like that. I like Blake Griffin a ton after his horrible game. He has been balling, and this is the Lakers. You would think that he would want to have Brook Lopez on the court for Drummond. So I could do that. And historically, like Drummond has been benched many times playing Brook Lopez in Brooklyn because can't get out there. Can't get out there to that 3-point line. If Brook Lopez is going to camp out at 3-point line and Drummond don't want to go out there, and if he's making his shot, he's gonna pay off. He's gonna be very good. So I do like Brook Lopez. I like a lot of these Lakers. I like Ball, Randall, Brook Lopez, KCP back in Detroit. First game back now. So you can sign me up. I am there. Yes, I expect him to be super aggressive, and he might suck, so I would not be going all in on him. But, oh man, I just like the Lakers a lot, and I like Blake Griffin. And maybe I could go to Drummond, but I'm not gonna pay almost $4,000 more for Drummond when I can get Brook Lopez for $3,800 less. I just can't do it, and I would rather have Blake Griffin than Drummond. So that's probably it. Stanley Johnson is a game time decision. So if he misses, Luke Kennard probably starts. I think Stanley Johnson moved back in the lineup. I don't know. He changes shit all the time. How much is Reggie Jackson playing, and is he still super cheap? I'd rather not play him, but
he played 21 minutes against Chicago in his last game.
Played 21 minutes, huh? I can't find him. I can't see him. There he is, 4-5. I'll pass. I just despise that dude. I think he's one of the worst players in the NBA. Like I would rather have Austin Rivers than this piece of shit.
Yeah,
I just despise him.
Yeah, I don't despise him, and I don't disagree. I'm not a fan of Reggie either. Neither is his own coach. He gets benched more. That dude gets benched more than any any starter in the world.
I know people that's been watching this for the whole year. They know I play Ish Smith. Like when Reggie Jackson was starting, I'll play Ish Smith over him every single day. And if I did play Reggie Jackson, he would believe me. He would suck.
Oh yeah,
that's what he'd do.
Oh yeah, works every time. If you.
But yeah, I'm not gonna play Ish Smith now.
Yeah.
But I would rather play him over Reggie Jackson.
Yeah. That's fair. I'm with you, man. Brook Lopez has pretty good history against Mr. Drum Dog Millionaire. This year they played, and number one, it was a blowout. The Lakers actually blew out Detroit in Detroit. And number two, Brook Lopez, that was back when he wasn't getting a full run. He played 21 minutes that game. Different Brook Lopez. We're seeing a closer version of the Brook Lopez from Brooklyn last year, who was just putting up 40s and 50s on the regular. And of course, if you look at his game logs, if you check out his history against Detroit last year, he played Detroit 3 times last year. He had one game, the last time he played him sucked, 29.75 DraftKings points. But before that, 40.25 and 55.75. So he's done work against Drummond. Just like you said, Drummond does not want to guard nobody at the perimeter. He's not comfortable out there. And not just that, but as far as playing Drummond, you're taking away a lot of Drummond's upside by pulling him away from the basket. Like, you want those rebounds. And by pulling Drummond away from the basket, it should open things up more for Blake Griffin to sit down there and pretty much feast. And same thing with the small forward, whoever's in there at the time. There's going to be more boys to go around. I love Blake here. I love Brook Lopez. Drummond projects well. It's the Lakers. Terrible, I get it. But again, I just don't know if this is the right matchup. So I'm okay with Drummond, but I much prefer Blake. Much prefer Brook Lopez. It's going to be interesting to see how guys like the Lakers have been pretty thin lately. IT2 is supposed to be out again. I think he's supposed to be out again.
He is out.
Right?
He's out.
So we should see KCP revenge. Different kind of KCP. I can get me some of that, right?
I can have 4 Lakers on my team tomorrow.
Oh, man. Oh, it's phenomenal. And, Kuzma and... I don't love Kuzma's matchup, size-wise. But Kuzma and KCP will play close to 40 minutes. They will play close to 40 minutes.
And Ball is going to play over 40 minutes.
Ball, too. Ball's in a phenomenal spot, too. And Ball's price came down a little on DraftKings. 7-8. 7-8.
Ball will play over 40 minutes if he doesn't get in foul trouble.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely love the Lakers. And I love Blake.
I would say I could play Ish, though. I just said I wouldn't play him, but I could play Ish tomorrow. I could do that. In this matchup, he's been playing really good, and he's cheap. I could do it. I don't necessarily love it, but I could.
Right on. Let's move on to this next one. Another super high total cash. Denver at Philly, 222.5. Denver on the East Coast. Philly, 5.5-point home favorites. What you got?
Oh, man. How could I'm Ben Simmons. It's just no way. I can't do it. He's a good play, but no, he's not necessarily a good play. If Paul Millsap's going to guard him, I can't pay that price. Give me Embiid. Give me Jokic. No way I'll play Ben Simmons at almost 10K. It's just no way. Can he go out and get 50? I think he could. Can he go out and get me upside for 60? I highly doubt it. No effing way. Gary Harris is going to be out again, huh?
I believe so.
It makes you like Will Barton. JJ Redick cannot guard Will Barton. There is no way in hell he can guard Will Barton. No, I ain't gonna do that. They're not gonna put Covington on him. With Harris out, it makes me like the other Harris. Like every single time he's been out, I like the other Harris. Yep. I mean, why he didn't play great last game? He got more minutes, and I'm gonna like him. Anytime other Harris is out, I got a minute floor, 25 minutes at 4-3. I can play him, even though I don't like the target.
He's 3-8 on DraftKings.
Oh my God, yeah, I'll be playing him. I don't like the target Philly, I really don't, but I like him, and I'm probably gonna like Will Barton too. I just know JJ Redick cannot. He just cannot stop him. There's no way. If Will Barton is aggressive, Will Barton could feast on JJ Redick. And on the other side, JJ Redick is so cheap that maybe I could take a shot. But ever since they got Bellinelli, he's losing some minutes. But Dario Saric is really cheap on FanDuel. 5'9". It's pretty cheap. But I don't really like it. Man, look at JJ Redick. He's just playing no minutes at all. Like, Bellinelli is actually playing more minutes than this guy. What the hell? I didn't think that was going to happen, but It has. Bellinelli plays more minutes than JJ Redick right now by a good margin. Give me Bellinelli at 3.9. Bellinelli has 4 games in a row over 20. So he's paid off his price 4 games in a row. And I've been on him. Ever since he came to Philly, I've been on him because he's playing 25 minutes a game. So at min price, under 4K every single day, I'm going to like that play every single day. And that's probably it. Unless you want to play TJ McConnell at bare minimum price, which is always in play for me.
Oh, yeah. Jokic from DraftKings is a really good price, 8.6. I'm with you. I don't typically. I've learned recently not to take too many guys against Philly. They're better defensively than
Embiid is a monster too.
Oh yeah. But Jokic does.
It should be fun though. It should be fun to watch this matchup because that's 2 of the best young centers we got in this league.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. And I like them both in this spot. I like Jokic at 8.6. Obviously, he's a lot more affordable. And if I don't play Jokic, then I'm going to take Millsap because I think one of those guys should have a pretty big game here. If maybe even both, but I would think one of them probably more so.
I don't think you can play Embiid today though because they're limiting his minutes. I think they want to try to get him refreshed for the playoffs. I think.
Right. Yeah.
Because they've been limited his minutes.
Oh yeah! Wow, look at that, 20 and 23. Well,
he's playing well.
It does.
But, I mean, Orlando was a blowout.
19,
Memphis had to have been
20,
a blowout.
23. So, yeah, they seem to be scaling back on him, which makes sense because Ben Simmons has been smashing lately. And he's been a little limited, too. I mean, you could attribute some of it to blowout, but, like, the Memphis game was 119 to 105. There's only a 14-point finish. He only played 24 minutes in that game. 24, 26, 29.
It was probably a blowout, and then the second unit just got it closer. Yeah,
that's interesting. Yeah, they were involved in, it looks like 3 blowouts in a row. So I guess that could have something to do with the limitation with the limited.
But even if it's close, I don't think he plays much over 30.
Mm-hmm. Embiid, right?
Yeah.
No, I could definitely.
They don't have to win.
No, yeah, these games are.
Denver has to win, so
right.
They can't be messing around.
The total is ridiculous. Like
what is it?
It's 222. You don't want to ignore this game. I don't typically like to play guys against Philly. They've been a lot better defensively, but I'm gonna have to just because it's only 5 games and this is one of the highest totals on the board. So I'm gonna get me some, man. Jokic is a good price. Millsap, but Devin Harris 3.8 is just a steal against Philly. I guess the harder part to figure out is gonna be the Philly side. That's gonna be the harder part to figure out because even guys that we used to be able to play if we didn't like the main 2 big guys like Sarge, even before this blowout shit, they cut his minutes before that.
Yeah,
he started getting 27 once Bellinelli came aboard. You know what I'm saying? He just so he went from getting 30s to high 20s and whatnot. So
what is Ben Simmons' price on DK?
Here. Let's see, Big Benny. Big Benny is 8.8.
What about? Oh man, that's okay. See, I could play him there. I'm not gonna play him at almost 10. What about Bellinelli?
Bellinelli.
Please don't tell me there's still got him under 4.
3.8.
Oh my god! Just play Bellinelli every day, guys. There's nothing else to say. Yeah. I mean, especially on DK where you get the bonus for 3-point shots. Just play him every day. Yeah. Dude is playing 25 minutes. Just play him.
Oh yeah. Him and Devin Harris, and you have 2 solid value guard plays from this game. You know,
it's just too cheap.
Yeah, it's really cheap. Even Redick is 4.9. He must have been struggling if he's 4.9.
No, his minutes are way down. He hasn't played 20 minutes in a while.
Oh yeah, they've got to be, but for him though, it looks like it was part of the blowout streak for him. So we don't know. Anybody that was in these last 3 games, we have to go back and check. I got to go back and check Popcorn Machine and maybe watch some film and see were these games out of hand for that long, or is the coach just is Philly simply just not playing their guys because they don't have to? And that would make sense to me. Like you said, why get these guys hurt, especially some of your some of your guys with a history of injury like Embiid. Why? Why even do it? You know. All
I know is, whoever plays Philly in the first round, y'all better be prepared because these boys is good.
Oh yeah,
these boys is really, really good.
They are very.
I think that they can beat any team in the East and almost any team in the West in a 7-game series, because this team is built for the playoffs. They're the perfect package for the playoffs, and I can't wait.
It's going to be a lot of fun, for sure. Next game, Memphis at Minnesota. Tyreek Evans was ruled out for personal reasons. You probably figure out what that means. I guess they had to say something. What you got here, guys? Memphis at Minnesota. There's no spread or anything yet.
If Tyreek is out again and they play Marc Gasol, I will like him. Marc Gasol is like, when he plays, he's playing minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's playing over 30 minutes just about every game. So 30 minutes against Cat at under 8K, I could do it for sure. And like I said, he doesn't care nothing about these young guys. He doesn't give a damn if they develop or not. He's going to have the ball. He's going to do whatever he wants with it. So if he wants to be super aggressive, please, if I rush you tomorrow. If I don't rush you tomorrow, don't be super aggressive. Cats at 10-4. What was I don't know. I think I'd rather go down to Dwight Howard or something. Maybe Jokic. I don't know. I'd rather have Dwight, I think. But I'll rather have Marc Gasol for cheaper. Jeff Teague has been balling. My question is, Derrick freaking Rose. Oh, wow. Jeff Teague was absolutely horrendous against Philly. Is Derrick Rose back? No, it says out. Is he going to play today? We'll miss the next 2 games. Could target a return Monday against the Grizzlies. So, Derrick Rose might play today. If Derrick Rose plays today, I like him at 3-5. The guy's so aggressive when he's on the court. He might have 8 turnovers in 18 minutes. But I'm gonna have interest at min price. Just sucks that he's a point guard. Griante Weber, I've been into him the last few games. I don't know. I just don't know what to do with this game. Except Marc Gasol. I like Marc Gasol. And it's a great matchup for Jeff Teague if he plays well. And that's probably it. Alicia, maybe. Taj Gibson is so cheap, but he's not been very good. He's breaking down. He's too old for Tibbs minutes. That's probably it. I don't like much here. You're on mute.
Yeah, it doesn't seem as exciting as the last game that we were just talking about, right? Like, Memphis and Minnesota certainly doesn't seem as exciting, and I would expect the total to be pretty big here with Minnesota against Memphis. But I guess some of the guys we can consider. Belizia has just been pretty consistent. Again, we know he's going to get his minutes, especially now that Derrick Rose is gone. Todd is kind of expensive on DraftKings at 5-4 for the way he's been playing. These guys are fine. Like they really are. I think the Memphis side obviously is kind of up in the air. Like, they've been just playing everybody around 20-something minutes, not really giving anybody huge minutes. It's been really, really annoying. I mean, they did come to play against the Lakers. That probably had something to do with Gasol. But any given when they're playing Minnesota, game means nothing. I don't think there's any bad blood here between these teams. Like, I just feel like they're going to go right back to playing everybody around 20-ish. But if guys get ruled out and some value opens up, maybe guys like if something happens with Gasol or anybody, we can take a look again at Jerome Martin and those kind of guys. Whoever's cheap, but the expensive guys, man, like, or even the mid-price guys from Memphis, it's just so risky. Gasol is only 7-2, so we know that if Gasol plays, like, he's going to play. He's already said we know how he feels about it. He don't give a damn about developing. So
he plays over 30 every time. Every game he plays over 30. So
I can go with him. He's 7-2. He's one guy that I could have some interest in. Maybe some Andrew Harrison, just because he should play a bunch of minutes. But yeah, I'm with you, man. There's not a ton to like here. And on the Minnesota side, like, I'm cool with some of these guys because we know Tibbs will play his guys. But at a certain point, I mean, if Minnesota wins this game, like, if they really, really stomp that ass, then at a certain point, like, even Tibbs is going to pull his guys, you would think. So
The gorgeous dong absolutely exploded against Philly.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I just can't. He's been playing so little minutes and then he just exploded.
Yeah, he took 12 shots, shot 6 for 12, like just great. 11 rebounds total. He did so well.
Wow.
What
a game.
Did. He woke up. A blowout build, you could certainly go back to those guys. But yeah, he's another guy with Derrick Rose out. He's another dude that Derrick Rose.
No, Derrick Rose is going to try to play today.
Oh, he's going to try to play today?
Yeah, he said he's targeting a return today.
Oh, well, that sucks. That really sucks, man. He's the wild card asshole who just comes and takes minutes from random people.
That's what I said.
He takes it from Taj one day, takes it from Bielitsa one day, takes it from literally the gorgeous Dom gets screwed.
And he's gonna go out there and he's gonna jack up shots.
Yes.
He's gonna jack up shots. And he's gonna turn the ball over. That's what he's gonna do.
That's what he's gonna do.
He is so garbage. It's awesome.
Yeah. So if Rose is coming back, that's going to screw me up here. It really is going to screw me up. On the Minnesota side, that's going to lower a lot of interest. The benefit of Minnesota is they play minutes, and Rose comes back here and it just ruins all of that. And at least if you knew, okay, it's only going to affect Jeff Teague. It doesn't. It affects a random player depending on who they're playing. It's a matchup thing. So it's
Do you remember how good he was his MVP season?
Oh, yeah, man.
The guy was unbelievable. It's just sad. It's just sad that he got knees like he got, man.
Yeah.
He was so great.
Yeah, definitely. All right, man. Let's move it over to this last game here. Boston at Phoenix. Sounds like a phenomenal game. We don't know what's going on. Got to see if Booker's playing. Got to see if Warren's playing. Really don't know. Elf came off the shelf and did his elf thing against Orlando in revenge.
Damn right he did.
He damn did. But he has been sucking ass in between. So we'll see. Terry Rozier, great matchup for him. He was the guy Cash needed to have tonight that didn't. What you think?
Don't play Elfrid Payton.
Yeah, I agree.
I was all in. Him and Hazonia. I was playing them. Don't play Elfrid Payton today. Terry Rozier is a very good defender. This team's very good defense, period. And that was just an Orlando Magic thing. It was his first game back in Orlando. Just do not play Elfrid Payton. I would not play him. There's no way. Maybe I kind of hope he's popular after a good game. No way I play him. But I will never forget the day Devin Booker just absolutely went ballistic in Boston last year. He got me 91 fantasy points. That was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful night. I'll never forget that night. I'm going to play him if he's. I doubt he's going to be. It's going to be a game time decision, so we're not going to know until probably at game time. So you're going to have to guess. I don't think they're going to give us this news. So maybe if you want to whip your balls out, you play him at this low price. Because I want to play him. If I knew he was going to play, I'd be playing him at 7-2. But it's hard for me to play these Suns. I want the Boston side being paced up against this awful team. And especially Morris, if he was going to play. It says Morris is out. He's been ruled out for Sunday against the Kings. So he's going to come back, I think, hopefully. Play him. He hates the Phoenix Suns. Play him. I love him. I absolutely love Marcus Morris. He might be my favorite player on the entire slate. I would have tried to target Boston side. I'm not going to play Alex Len at 5'3". I don't really like Phoenix. You could go to Josh Jackson, but I don't love that against Boston. I want Devin Booker if he plays. I'm not going to know it. I know it. I want Marcus Morris. This is my favorite play of this game. And I really don't know what else to do here.
Yeah, I think...
Terry Rozier. I mean, I do know that. I like Terry Rozier, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Matched up with Elf. Another phenomenal matchup for him. Pace up. Makes sense. We like the Boston side more. They're the ones getting the pace up here. They're the ones that are still trying to keep things together. They've had so many injuries, and at this point, they have to learn how to play with this new squad, at least for now, until they get to the playoffs. I know Kyrie, hopefully, and all those guys, smart. They're hoping to have the guys, back by the crunch.
think Kyrie is probably going to miss the first round.
Really?
So
what does it say, 2 weeks?
might.
Yeah.
I think it was like 4 weeks. I think he's going to miss the first round, or at least first few games.
Right.
But yeah, I agree. They want to be able to. They're going to win. I don't think that they have to worry about losing the first round, but they need to get healthy.
Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully Devin Booker plays. He had the sprained wrist on a shooting end. If he plays, like you said, it's a phenomenal spot for him. His price is still good because he hasn't played in a while. Greg Monroe let everybody down today against Sacramento. Well, he let me down. I don't know about anybody else. But,
that's revenge.
Revenge. Here we go.
Yes.
They took him away from Milwaukee, dumped his ass, clearly didn't want him. They let him play just to try to trade him. It was very obvious they did not want him. So, even if it wasn't a revenge spot, it's still a good matchup. So it's like, we sit, the revenge is fun. It makes it fun. And it's little things we talked about on a different show, Cash. Like, the everyday grind of things, like some of these narratives, they mean more. Like, when you're doing something every single day, like, you look for little things to, make it more interesting. And this is the thing for Monroe. This is a team that just got you and dumped your ass. You're about to see,
And not only that, they just sit him on the bench for weeks at a time.
Right.
And just let old man Chandler go out there on his walker. And
Old man Chandler.
Ridiculous.
Yes, it is true. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding.
Troy Daniels. You could take a chance on Troy Daniels at a price. He's gonna be extra aggressive, but that's only if you think Booker's gonna miss.
Right.
I watched him against the Magic. He just kept firing. He was just firing and firing. He wasn't making many, and he just kept firing up shots. I don't love it though. I just don't like guys against Boston.
No, I hear you, man. I definitely hear you, especially with Jaylen Brown back. We'll see how many minutes he plays, or if he even plays on a back-to-back. We'll see what happens there. But
he played. What did he play today? I think I saw his 20-minute limit.
Yeah,
right?
I believe so. That's what he was. I think I heard he was supposed to be.
Played 25.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he might miss, and then they let Morris play today. Oh man, I love Morris so much.
Oh yeah, great spot for Morris. He's been playing so well too.
Yeah,
really
he hates the Suns.
Yes. Yes, we've seen him step it up quite a bit against that team. Him and his brother both. We've seen them.
They're some vengeful dudes, man.
Yeah.
They got vengeance in their heart. I love them.
Yeah. They're super nice to each other. I watched them play each other the other day, and one brother fell, the other brother helps him up. It's all friendly, about the hug, and then. But if they don't like you, man, damn. It's damn. All right, man. Before we do some top threes, bro, I'm gonna remind the nation. Go ahead, check us out at whitestick.com. In the chat, there's some dude in there trying to give us a hard time. Anyway, a little distracted, but yeah, check us out at whitestick.com. Baseball's coming. We're gonna start doing some baseball training videos. It just comes with the package. So sign up for baseball, you get access to those videos. We'll be on the site. Follow us on Twitter at @wise_take, and we will do our thing. Helping you out with baseball, so go check us out. NBA passes too. NBA, we still grinding on NBA. Don't get me wrong. We're still grinding now. We're still playing every day, doing our thing. $2.50 day pass. Hop in it. Let's go. Anyway, Cass, let's do some top threes, bro. Take me to point guards. Who you got?
Terry Rozier, Lonzo Ball. I want to say Tyler Ulis. I just want to say Tyler Ulis, but I'm not gonna do it. I will say, Jeff Teague. Oh God, I hate that guy. No, damn that. Ish Smith. Give me Ish Smith.
Ish.
You see what Tyler Ulis been doing?
Oh yeah. I don't know. I wish he hadn't. No, I'm not happy that he's back from the dead. That's just one more, a-hole to ruin my day. My bad. I was a little distracted over here. Did you do all three of them? I just heard you say Ish Smith. That's all I heard you say.
Yeah, Ball, Rozier and Ish.
I'm with it. I'll go Ball. I will go. I'll go Ball. I'll go Kemba just to be a little different. And then I don't want to go with Ish. I'll go with Trey Dollar, I guess. You know what? I'll go with Terry Rozier. 7-6. I like that. 7-6. He'll play 11 minutes. Shooting guards?
Yeah, I was about to say, don't do it. Don't say Ish.
Oh, no, I wasn't going to say Ish. Don't worry.
I mean, you're going to hear a lot of Lakers come out my mouth because I'm about to say KCP. Oof. It's the revenge spot, baby. It's his first game back in Detroit. I like it. I like KCP a lot. And he's going to play 40 minutes. So, please. And then I will say Will Barton. And then I will say Devin Harris.
Devin Harris. All right, let's see. Definitely Devin Harris on DraftKings. He's just so cheap. I mean, I would say we can get around that. KCP against Detroit. Give me some revenge. And he's been playing just so many minutes. I'm just going to roll with that. And then, I just realized Tim Hardaway Jr. is 7K on DraftKings. I don't know what he's done to... He had one good game. Okay, against Minnesota, he went for 50. But aside from that, I don't know what he's done to earn that price tag. I would say Devin Booker if he was playing. We don't know he's playing, obviously, so I'll go with Will Barton instead. But I'd really like to say Devin Booker. Cash, small forwards.
Brandon Ingram, please miss one more game. It says he's expected to play. Oh, not expected to play. He's doing 2-on-2. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna play. Please, yeah, don't play, please. My number one is Dwayne Bacon. And then, man, this position is not very, this is the worst position of the day. I just don't even know what to say. Good God. Hold on. This position sucks. This position really, really sucks. I don't even know. I'll say Reggie Bullock. And then
it is pretty ugly.
Michael Beasley.
Yeah, I'll go with Beasley. It is pretty brutal here. I'll go with Beasley though. Damn. I guess maybe Bielitsa, although with Rose back, I am very worried. And me saying him is more of just trying to pick a small forward on DraftKings. I can play some of these other guys. Like I might play KCP at small forward, and because small forward is so bad. So I'm just kind of picking guys to fill the top threes.
Is Kyle Kuzma small forward there?
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma was the next guy I was going to say. And again, I don't love the situation here. It's just I know he's going to play a shit ton of minutes. So like that presents upside and it presents a floor. So Kyle Kuzma would be the next guy. So definitely it would be KCP, Kuzma are two of my favorite plays in general. But anyway, power forwards. That is brutal. On FanDuel, that's rough.
FanDuel is not good. I will say Marcus Morris is number one for sure. I love Marcus Morris today. I like Blake Griffin a lot. He's my favorite Detroit Piston. And then the third one is down to Randall or Kuzma. I don't know. I guess I'm going to pick Kuzma just because I get the savings, but I like both of them. I like Randall more, but is he worth more than... I don't know. Ugh. Damn. I like Randall more, but he's $1,300 more. So I'll say Kuzma. I like them both.
Yes. I'll go with some Paul Millsap. This is where I should have saved Kuzma. I'll go with Greg Monroe, which I probably regret once we get to centers for not saving him for that. And then, what's his name? Marcus Morris, duh. Obviously. Can't leave out the Morris twin against Phoenix. Centers, Cash.
Brooke Lopez.
Yes.
Marc Gasol. If Tyreek is out for personal reasons again, which he should be. And then I will say Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard. I will go with Brooke Lopez as well. I'll go with Nikola Jokic, and I will go with Julius Randle, assuming he is playing. He is questionable with a rolled ankle, so assuming Randle plays, yeah, that kind of sucks.
If Randle doesn't play the hell out of Kyle Kuzma and Brooke Lopez and everybody. All of them.
They'll all have to play 150 minutes each. So do the thing, man. That's going to do it, man. So if you're watching on YouTube, please click that thumbs up, that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Really helps us out. We are growing. If you are watching us on Facebook, please like and share to support the Wise Take Nation. If you listen on Podbean, give us a follow. And if you're listening on iTunes, give us some 5-star reviews. If I'm asking you to do it, it's because we really, really need you to do it. Helps us to keep doing this free show for you and doing what we do. And if you're looking for more help, if you really want to get hands-on, check us out at wisestake.com for more premium DFS content. The podcast will always be here, though, doing what we do, free, like you like it. So, Cash, any closing thoughts?
It's off to go do NASCAR lineups.
NASCAR lineups, one extra day to do them lineups. And it's an extra day. If y'all missed the NASCAR sign-up, you got an extra day to hop in there. The content is good till tomorrow. Let's do it. Let's do it. So, for CashinDFS, for myself, the entire Wise Take Nation, as always, good luck.
Yeah.